All right, let's do problem number 9. Okay. Problem 9 says x minus 2y is equal to 8 and 4x minus y is equal to 8. And what they're saying is that the solution set of 1, 4, or negative 4, they're saying that this is what's called an intersection. Now, an intersection is written like this. That's what that means, okay? There's a symbol for intersection. Okay? Does anyone know what an intersection is? Okay? It's really easy. You got a line. You got another line. And they cross.
That means
That's the intersection. It's the point at where they cross. Now, if two lines intersect, how many times do they cross?
twice. Or once.
Once. Okay? There's only one point. Okay? So there's one solution. You know how last chapter we were graphing the equation of a line? Right? That's one line. Now you got another line. And at some point, those are going to cross as long as they're not parallel, right? They'll always cross at one point. Now every once in a while, sorry, I should be in front of this. At one point they'll cross. Now every once in a while they'll do this. What's that?
Parallel.
Not parallel. How many do you see?
One.
One. They're the same, right? They're the same line. That means every single solution for this line is the same solution for this line. Because they're the same. They just look different. Does that make sense? So, there's 3 situations now. They intersect. They're the same line. And what's the third one? You remember?
The same. Parallel.
Parallel. They do not intersect. Right? So they either don't intersect or they do intersect. Right? They either intersect forever, which means they're the same line, or they intersect at one point. Okay? What we're trying to do here with problem number 9 is really simple. We want to know, is this the intersection? If it's the intersection, it'll work for both of them. Does that make sense? If it doesn't work for one of them, then it's not an intersection. So I need to know, what is this? Is this X or Y?
X.
X. What is this? Y. Okay? So you see why I'm using the colors, right? So I can start to see what I'm laying down for myself. Okay? Right? And when we start using different lines, that's why we want to use colors too. Okay? A color for each line. It really helps. Alright, so I'm going to plug it in. That's it. So I'm going to take, let's just make this the blue one, right? And I'm going to plug that one in. I'm going to say X, what's X?
1.
1. Minus 2 times Y, what's Y?
4. Negative 4.
Negative 4. It's supposed to equal
8.
8. Alright, so let's see if it works. Okay? Alright. What is negative 2 times negative 4? Negative, no?
Negative 2.
Negative.
Positive 6.
No, but you're on the right thought. Negative and a negative make a positive. But when we're multiplying, we're not adding. Right? Negative 2 times negative 4 is
It's positive 6.
no, we're still adding. Got to multiply. 2 times 4.
8.
8. Okay. 1 plus 8. 9. Is 9 equal to 8? No. then this is not an intersection point. It's that simple. Is that pretty easy? Okay? Alright. So now, let's do 11. You're fine. I got you. I got your beautiful head. Alright. We've got 11 is going to be 2x plus y is equal to 12. Then we have negative 3y minus x is equal to negative 11. And they're saying that the point 5 and 2, they said that that's an intersection. Okay? They're saying that that's an intersection. And we need to prove it. Right or wrong. Okay? So, let's do it. What do I do? What do I do? Plug it in. Perfect. Alright, so let's do this one in green. Since that's already written in blue, I'll make this in green. Alright, so 2 times x. Which one's x? 5. Good. Okay? So that's x. Not a backwards y. So that's x. So 5 plus what?
2.
2. Good. Okay? Equals 12. Is that going to work? Looks like it's going to work, right? I already did it in my head, but I'm a super smart guy. So what is 2 times 5?
10 plus 2 is 12, yep.
Good. So, and notice I changed the colors now. I don't mind changing back to 2 or to blue. I just like to use at least 2 colors, right? You'll find that in time you're going to want more than 2 colors, but if you have a pencil and a pen, you can make this work for yourself. Just a pencil, you might want to write dark and light. Okay. Sometimes you use what you got, right? So, but I would definitely practice something. Okay? Now, you said this is 12 and that's equal to 12, so that works. So it's going to work, right?
Yep.
No, not necessarily. It worked for one of them. If they intersect, it should work for both of them. Okay? So we got lucky on that one. It just didn't work on the first one, so we know it doesn't work. Right? On this one, we tried it on one of them, and now we got to try it on the next one. So what's the next one?
Negative.
So let's do that one in purple, maybe. So we'll go purple. Okay? And you said that was, and I'm going to change this up. Since I did this in green and I said it was green, I'm going to put this in a green, just because, whatever. All right, so this is purple. And you said negative 3 times y. Don't get tricked. They put the y first. You got to tell me which one's y. Is it 5 or 2? 2. Okay. All right. Minus x. So minus, what's x? 5. Okay. Do you see how at the beginning, and equals, it equals
2. Negative 11.
negative 11. Okay. Do you see how the beginning of your test last year where we had to plug stuff in, the beginning of your final last week, you had to plug in those numbers? You see why we did that? You need that skill. Okay? You have to be able to do that. You have to be able to do PIMDOS. Does that make sense? Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division from left to right. That means I start right here. So I'm going to multiply, not subtract first, right? I'm going to multiply. So I got to multiply negative 3 times 2, which is?
Negative 6.
Negative 6. Don't forget your negatives, because a negative and a positive make a negative, right? And then I just bring this down. Minus 5 equals minus 11. All right, now what is negative 6 minus 5?
Negative 11.
Negative 1.
Negative 11.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
Negative
You
1
said
plus
negative 1, so
I said 11.
Right? So remember, I need $6, right, for the movies. And I need $5 for popcorn. Because it's really cheap, I guess. I don't know, because it never cost me that cheap before. But I'm able to go to the movies and get popcorn because if I need $11, so can I get it? I want to go to the movies. That's all. I'm almost there. I got popcorn. There we go.
It's
We're
not
on
an
it.
intersection.
It's a date. All right. So,
Today.
are we good? Does that make sense?
Wait, so it's a point if, like,
Question. Yeah.
they're both equal?
Yes. This is a point of intersection. Yes.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be positive 12 like the first one? It doesn't have to be the same. Okay.
Yeah. Good question. It just has to work for both equations. For it to be a point, to be an actual point of intersection, it has to work for both equations. Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Let's move on.